This is Owens Buzz On Biz, presented by marketing and sales students. Owens Buzz On Biz takes a look at industry and market analysis and market strategies.
Welcome to Owens Buzz On Biz. My name is Caroline Mittendorf, and I am here with
marketing student Annika Bowers.
And my name's Adam Hirsch, also a marketing student here at Owens.
So today we have been talking, there's big talk about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, and our marketing students here have done some research on it. And what do you guys have to say about it? What's your opinion?
Well, I think when you take two very big celebrities and two different kind of industries that you're going to get a reaction from pretty much anyone. I think that Taylor Swift has a big crowd kind of in the music industry, and Travis Kelce obviously is a very known, famous NFL player. So I think just putting them together in general is going to help any type of sales.
Yeah, especially because Taylor Swift might be regarded as one of the biggest pop stars of the last 10 years, especially for a female artist. She has a huge following. She has millions of people showing up to all of her concerts.
Definitely. Do you think it made a difference in Travis Kelce's sales or his area more, or do you think it made a bigger difference to Taylor Swift? Who did it affect more in good or bad ways?
So my personal opinion, I would definitely say that it kind of brought more of an eye to Travis Kelce, only because I feel like Taylor Swift had a larger group of people who knew her that didn't know Travis Kelce than Travis Kelce had that didn't know Taylor Swift. So I feel like anyone that kind of knew Travis Kelce now knows Taylor Swift. Anyone that knew Taylor Swift now knows Travis Kelce. And I feel like Taylor Swift probably had a little bit more to her just because, for the past 20 years, she's been selling singles. She's been having hit albums. And recently she just went on her big tour again, which was sold out. So I just feel like she definitely brought a bigger crowd.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that Swift is, as you said, a universally known artist. So everybody who knows Travis Kelce already knew who Taylor Swift was. But people who know Taylor Swift obviously might not know Travis Kelce. And we saw that reporters were saying that Travis Kelce jersey sales were up 400% shortly after the announcement of them being together. So obviously a bunch of Taylor Swift fans are going out and buying Travis Kelce jerseys.
So that ties into the marketing side of it more too.
Yeah. Essentially, Taylor Swift just being in a relationship with Travis Kelce is the Chiefs getting free jersey revenue and Travis Kelce getting free jersey revenue just from this huge audience of people tuning into the NFL now. Because I feel like most Taylor Swift fans range from 14 to 28, anywhere in between there. Heavily populated, mainly female, I would argue. So now they're all tuning into the NFL, checking it out. And obviously that has a huge impact on Travis Kelce's popularity.
Does that say anything about the entirety of influencer marketing? How long is this going to last? Do you think it's going to be something that's going to last for a long period of time? Or is it going to be something that is kind of more like a fad that'll be in? We're talking about it now. How long do you think it'll be before we're old news?
Well, I would say maybe the idea of Travis and Taylor dating or whatever is the big idea right now. But I think both of them, being the person and celebrity that they are, I don't think that they'll die out anytime soon. Just because Travis Kelce now has he does podcasts, he does a lot of social media interviews. So he's doing more than just playing football. And Taylor Swift, obviously, one of the most famous known people. She's going on tour. She's partnering with companies and businesses for advertisements. And she does pretty much what any famous person does. And I feel like if she hasn't died out in the past 20 years, it's probably not going to be anytime soon.
That's a good point. Do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah. I think inversely, this particular part of the story has kind of died down. The headlines aren't nearly as strong. I was looking at the news articles today. Most of them are just extraneous details about what's going on. Her niece is getting into football. Taylor Swift's niece is getting into football, or they're going to be together at the game. It's not these super hot topic headlines anymore. Because when the first news broke, it was like, oh my gosh, like this is completely new. Now it's just like extracurricular details trying to kind of milk the topic essentially. So I feel like it is kind of dying down in a sense, like not that Taylor Swift is like losing popularity, but I just think this topic in particular is.
So it's more of the people themselves are not dying down, but maybe the actual Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce is a little bit.
Like the news obviously gets old. And I think it did happen extremely quickly, like over a week. I'd say that the news got extremely popular and then very suddenly just lost its flame.
I think that's definitely something that we see a lot, though, with like the influencer side of it, is they come in and it's like a week and then they're gone. So you especially see it with TikTok and things like that, where like people get really big really fast and then kind of become old news.
Yeah, I think it definitely plays into the businesses and sponsorships that they are now being in. So obviously we know it's football season. So Thursday through Monday night, any night of the week, it's pretty much going to be on a lot of people's TV. And I see a lot of like Taylor Swift in these commercials. And I would say probably before I did not see her in as many commercials, but I think that they're definitely now targeting it to the Fox News or NBC or pretty much anything that broadcasts any football team. And I think they're like, oh, Taylor Swift, of course, she's going to be on the football channel. And I think they're taking it more of like, and companies are using her for like an entertainment for their commercials. So actually one that I just saw was Capital One, which is like a financial institution. They were doing a commercial saying pretty much how their credit card and going through with them is just like the biggest help, and it's like their go-to answer. And then they kind of transferred it over to using Taylor Swift's, one of her songs, Cardigan, saying, oh, like, obviously Taylor Swift says this is the obvious answer, why not go with us? And they kind of flipped their commercial to being more of an entertainment, adding the influencer in. So I definitely think that benefits a lot of businesses right now.
That's a really good point too, is using Taylor Swift to get into a whole nother demographic of people that would not have otherwise been watching football. Or, I mean, those commercial breaks, they put ads in there and add to them, but there's a whole new demographic now that they're marketing to just because of this, and it's interesting to watch it play out. Thank you for tuning in to Owens Buzz on Biz. We will be back here in just a minute.